Apparently being dilated and having contractions does not guarantee you a baby anytime soon. So welcome to another episode of Am I Going Into Labor or Am I Gaslighting Myself into thinking I am? On today's agenda, I'm getting my hair done because priorities, and who doesn't want to have nice hair when they give birth? Now, who knows when I actually go into labor if it'll be freshly clean or not. I'm hoping it is, but if it's not a big deal. Did you shower in the hospital after you had your baby or did you not? I definitely did, but I did not wash my hair. Nick drove me to my hair appointment and stayed in the area while I was getting my hair done just in case. I was actually feeling pretty good at this point. I wasn't having any serious contractions, mainly just in a little bit of pain. And then on the drive, I started getting extremely nauseous, getting contractions. They were painful. So I was happy I didn't drive myself because it's pretty far away from my house. And it's just nice to know that he's right around the corner if I need him. I basically told Jordan I wanted the same exact thing that she did last time. I loved it. It looked perfect to me. I think it's pretty much just a toner and then a baby trim. That's it. I'll make sure to tag her because she's amazing. I love her and she's hilarious. If you ever go to her, prepare to laugh the whole time. There's truly nothing that compares to getting your scalp massaged. Why is it the most amazing feeling ever? And don't they say oxytocin induces labor? I was for sure filled with oxytocin while she was massaging my scalp. Still no labor. Still nothing. I was getting contractions, but not the real thing. I love a hairstylist who understands what a baby trim is. This is a baby trim, y'all. I shouldn't see anything on the floor, but it makes a difference in the health of my hair, and that's all a girl could ask for. The way she curls my hair is my favorite. I feel like I do it kind of the same way at home, but it does not turn out this way. Anyways, my hair turned out great. I love it, and honestly, now I feel ready to have this baby. Nails done, hair done, all the things done. I also feel like my hair is growing, and it's getting so much healthier, so that's a good feeling. I almost cried when I got home because my dog and my baby ran up to the gate the second they saw me. I can't even believe this little family we've created. It had been about 4.5 hours at this point, and it was time to do some things to try to induce labor, okay? So the raspberry leaf tea, the pumping, the walking on the stairs. I actually tried the mile circuit the other day. It did not send me into labor. What it did do is give me severe knee pain. So any suggestions on that first position, because that is brutal. I drink raspberry leaf tea twice a day, and I actually tried to do it with the little concoction everyone says to do with the juice, but honestly, I feel like it tastes so much better hot and plain with nothing else in it. So cheers. Let's get to pumping and drinking our tea and aimlessly scrolling on the internet, because what else do I have to do while I'm doing that? To gather and store the colostrum, I take a container that I freshly washed, pour the colostrum in there, and then I take these syringes that I get online, suck it all up, put it in a Ziploc bag that's labeled with when I expressed it and when it expires. I write down that it expires a year from the day that I pumped it because it's going in my deep freezer. Apparently it lasts longer in a deep freezer, so do your own research, but that's what I do. That's a lidocaine patch on my back, not tissue paper, although at this point in pregnancy, I wouldn't put it past myself to have tissue paper hanging out the back of my pants. I took my nightly vitamins, one of which is magnesium, which helps me a lot with multiple different things. And then I started doing this sideways stair walking because I don't really have curbs in my neighborhood and I wanted to curb walk, but I don't have curbs. So this is the next best thing. This night when I went to bed, I was actually having pretty painful contractions, the most painful they've ever been, to the point where I actually downloaded a contraction tracking app and I started tracking them. Also, that is a chocolate chip hanging off of my lip. I did eat a chocolate chip cookie. Anyways, the contractions fizzled away and I went to bed. So false alarm again. I am wondering if these contractions are actually doing anything though. So curious to know at my next appointment if I'm any more dilated. Stay tuned for that. I will of course let you guys know.